It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que te
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
And boom, we are live and in living color. How's everyone doing this morning? I learned that from Kevin Smith. All good things come from Kevin Smith, guys. You know, Geek was originally a carnival barker that couldn't do anything to attract people but bite off the heads of small animals and chickens. Oh man, that's awesome. That's an awesome good morning fact. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? My apologies. Yesterday I had a 420 show. It was a paranormal show. We had to end up skipping, well, not skipping. I needed another day to edit for the AI show. So I did a show, had it all together, uploaded, all good to go. I decided to leave here about 1:30 to go up to Kingman. I get to Kingman, guys, and you know what? Fire marshal waiting for me at the business. Kingman Fire Marshal. This child molester looking motherfucker, big fat guy with a little mustache standing out there. And first thing he says, I'll shut you down. I'll shut you down. Look at this. I'll shut you down. Instantly, that super abrasive. Like, what do you mean you'll shut me down? So I started asking questions. Well, what are you going to shut me down for? Why is this a shutdownable offense? Why isn't this just a ticket and us being able to write it? What is it? Oh, he didn't like it. He did not like it when you question their authority. Oh my God, this douchebag. And he shut us down. He shut us down because of extension cords and batteries. That's right, guys. So I had to deal with that. Totally forgot about the show, arguing with this stupid child molesting fire freaking inspector. Yeah, it was insane, man. Oh, this guy. Just wait, this guy. He's on my list. That's all I'm going to say. This guy is on my list, and we will meet again. We will. Oh, yes. So sorry about that, guys. So today we have a good one. Tomorrow, Friday, today's Weed Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna do it for true crime. We're gonna drop the AI for true crime Thursday, guys. But today we're switching it up a little bit. Today's Weed Wednesday. So at the 420, I think I had him at a restaurant in Kingman before. I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking guy. And you know what? That's the only power they have in life is that little bit. I hate that when people have a job that it's 8 hours a day and they think it's like, I'm a judge or I'm this. Well, you know what? You got to clock out sooner or later, man. And like, if you want to fuck with people, you want to like throw your authority around, you better be ready to answer for it after you clock out. That's all I'm saying, man. If you want to be a dick to people and you're not always on the clock. You're not always on the clock. No, guys, no, no, no. I wanted to do that. I wanted to throw it up there and be like, "Come on, let's get this guy, Dick Nation." But no, that's not what we do. What business do you have here in Kingman? Hey, Molly Mark. I cannot say per se, especially since I just outed the fire marshal. Let's just say it has to do with Halloween. Let's just say that. Unless Molly Mark is no. No, I manage some seasonal businesses during the season. And so if you were looking to purchase Halloween items today, probably wouldn't be the day to do it in Kingman. Probably be open tomorrow. Um, yeah, shut us down, man. Shut us down for extension cords. Probably because I questioned his authority. Which, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that so much. Is this an old man? What are you doing there, Rosie? Rosie tearing the joint up. Is this an old man thing? Just challenging people's authority? Like, is that where I'm at in my life? Where like I'm just like, listen here, you damn guy, and I called him about a major problem with the pool, and he told me it wasn't his job. Blow it up on me. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, um, yeah. I just don't want to say it, Molly Mark, right after saying it. You never know if someone's watching, and then they, send it to corporate. And I've had enough problems with corporate this year at C's Candy. C's Candy, guys. Anyway, enough of my rant. That's what we tune in for. Brian's rant of the morning. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to 7:10 a.m. We got a great one for you. Oh, so today, guys, at 4:20, we're gonna do the Paranormal Tuesday since it's done and I didn't do it. It's a good one, guys. We talk. Molly Mark, check this out. We talk Wallapai Mountain. That's right, guys. The supernatural, the ghosts, the noises, the creatures, everything that you need to know about the Wallapai Mountains, guys. We cover it. Oh man, we're talking the Wallapai Mansion, the shadow figure that lurks in the Wallapai Mansion, guys. We covered that. We covered Jasper, not Casper. We covered Jasper, the friendly ghost who helps hikers off the mountain sometimes, guys. We talked, all this rain is causing my plants to bloom. Nice, nice. Yeah, so we're talking all the things paranormal of Wallapai Mountain. Guys, Wallapai Mountain Park, you name it. We talk a lot of stuff in there, and we're going to air that today. It's already recorded. So we're going to do that on Weed Wednesday, guys. And then tomorrow will be the AI Nikola Tesla. Hey, good morning, Mr. Crispers. Good morning. How you doing? And tomorrow will be the Nikola Tesla interview, guys, at 4:20. I needed an extra day to edit it up. It was super busy, with that. But you know what, man? This AI thing is looking so good. I wanted to spend a little extra time getting it perfected, editing wise. Wow, I'm super impressed with it, man. It's taking a life of its own. All right, guys, let's get into some shout outs. I'm working on a song for this one too, guys. All right, good morning, good morning. Let's get some shout outs going, guys. It's a shout out on the Daily Dank, getting shout outs. So get your homeless wiener out. That's right, guys. Supernova Mike, nice. I have not seen you in a minute, Supernova Mike. How you doing? How you doing? UFOs crashed on the mountain? I didn't cover that. I didn't know that. That's a great freaking story, Molly Mark. Dang. All right, guys, shout outs. Good morning to Merlin Public Media, number one up in here. He can't stay long, but I want to give him a shout out, guys. He has a great show called Talking Shit. You guys should go check that out. Harley's, all right, Harley up and at 'em this morning. Good morning, Harley. Chantel, Fight for Freedom, how you doing? Chris Zucchini, good morning. Thumb the button. Just thumb that button, guys. Please, please. Good morning, Harley. Good morning. Rosie Key. Good morning. Back to retro. How you doing, buddy? Oh man, Supernova Mike in the house, John Phantom. We got Tim W, my buddy Tim W, actually making a Havasu run later on today. What else we got? Kids are back in school today. Is it official? All over America, everyone's back in school. Is summer officially over, guys? Is it getting ready to be fall pretty soon? Yep, I believe so, man. Molly Mark, good morning, good morning. Supernova Mike. Oh, what do we got? Rosie Key, Mr. Crispers, how you doing? Chris Zucchini. We got a whole mess of people up in here this morning, guys, and I'm excited. Yeah, you see, Chris Z's seasonal work can be found at truck stops. I hear there's a lot of. What seasonal work do you do? I work at truck stops, guys. Only during the semi-warm months. As soon as it gets cold, I'm gone. I'm out of those freaking truck stops, guys. I ain't working truck stops when it's cold or super hot. It's got to be right at the right time for all that homeless weeder. I'm banned from all my public bus stops. Oh man. Oh man. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. We're just talking some homeless wiener at 7:10 a.m. Why not? Oh man. You know what I do want to talk, guys, before we get into day in history? I want to talk about Ahsoka. Oh man, Ahsoka premiered last night on Disney Plus. If you guys have not seen this yet, if you're a Star Wars fan, you need to jump in on this. This is basically, if you guys have watched Rebels was the cartoon on Cartoon Network. This is basically the new season of that, but in live action. And oh man, it starts off great. We got looking for those homeless wieners on the prowl. You know what's funny is radio show I used to listen to, Opie and Anthony. They had a thing where it was called the Ozone Midget Sighting of the Day, and they had a whole buffer for it. So like people would call in, they'd be like, "There's a midget in a truck stop, and I'm looking at him right now," and they'd be like, "We stopped this show for an ozone midget sighting of the day," and they would jump on, and some dude would be like, "Oh my God, he's right in front of me." It's pretty bad. It was the 90s. I mean, come on. At Christmas time, I'm at the truck stop offering up my wiener. Boy, it's cold out here. I got another story. I got a story for you guys. All right, Mr. Crispers, you just reminded me. So Ahsoka, let's finish one thing first, guys. I have to put my little note thing right here to remind myself I have something to talk about. All right, so Ahsoka, they dropped 2 episodes, guys, and I'm free. See you soon, Mr. Crisper. They dropped 2 episodes, man, and it starts off strong. You got lightsaber fights. You got people getting pierced by lightsabers right off the bat. You got a great story concept. I really love the idea. So this is right after the fall of the Empire. So no emperor. It's in between. What is it? I guess it would be in between 3 and 6 or 4, whatever. Yeah, 3 and 4, whatever. I wonder when Apple's gonna come out with smart wiener. Oh, we just started. We just started. And anyway, it starts off great, man. It lives up to the hype so far. Um, leaves you wanting more right off the bat. Gotta wait a week, but yeah, 2 episodes, Disney Plus, Ahsoka, guys. I'm gonna cover it more in depth on a different video, probably on Getting Dank. That way, not everyone's in the Star Wars. I will announce it. We'll make sure you guys know. But yeah, I'll probably start dropping videos every the day after the Ahsoka videos drop. That way, I don't know. I'm into it. I just finished watching Rebels. I went right into that. I'm excited about it, guys. All right, Homeless Wiener, a story I've never told you guys that I should have. I didn't even think of it until I saw Mr. Crisper's rest stop comment. All right, so a long time ago, guys, I was driving cross country. It was probably December, second week of December. Yeah, because that's usually when we go on our vacation. So probably about the if you ever have a bad day, come to us. We'll whip out with AI built in. With AI built in. So I'm driving and it's me by myself. I'm driving up to my kids, I think. So my kids were in San Clemente with my parents, and I'm driving up to San Clemente to see my kids in Christmas. I think it might have been like third week of December. Anyway, it was cold. It wasn't that cold because it's Southern California, and fucking Lonnie. um, it was cold enough, man. It was cold enough to where, you had to have the heater on. It wasn't, I mean, Southern California, it wasn't like freezing, but it was enough. It was enough where you're wearing a jacket and the wind was blowing. Excuse me. It was a nasty weather out. So I'm driving up, and I think it was right after, I think it was before the Cajon Pass, which you go up this hill. And then go down it. So it was a rest stop right before that. It gets cold. Wait till you hear this, Harley. Wait till you hear this. So it wasn't super cold, but it cold enough, and weather was nasty. So I pull into this rest stop. It's probably about 11:30, maybe not even that. 9:30, 10:30 at night. I'm still going. Um, Back to retro. You just hit it out of the park. You just hit it out of the park. Um, so I pull in and I'm tired. I'm like really tired. So I pull in and I'm just gonna get a couple minutes of sleep so I can go where's yeah, that's exactly you nailed it. I do wear a big jacket and shorts, especially when I was a bigger guy. Oh man, you never wear pants when you're a bigger guy. Never. That's just a fact. So I pull into this rest stop. It's not super late, but late enough. Um, People are coming and going. And I pull off to kind of the side, and I decide I'm going to take a little nap. Lock my doors, get in, put the seat back, and close my eyes for a minute, and I hear on my window. I look up, and there's a dude there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Boy, it's cold out here. Well, get in your fucking car, motherfucker. Yeah, it is cold out here. That's why I'm in my car with the heater on. Boy, it's cold out here. The fuck? Yeah, it is cold out here. Get the fuck out of here. What do you want? It's cold out here. No, dude, get out of here. Like, what are you, like, fucking weirdo? So I go to leave. I'm like, this is fucking too weird. Some weird white man at my door, which I'm a white man, but still, middle-aged white man too. I was younger at the time. I was probably like 28, 29. He was probably like 40s, 50s. And so he goes his way. I get ready to back up, and I see this dude get into a car with a Christmas tree on it, and it's by himself. And I'm like, what was he doing? Oh my God, that was you. I remember that. It was really cold out. And it took me a minute to figure out this motherfucker was that was a sign. That was like the code word. Boy, it's cold out here. Even warming up his hands. He's like, boy, it's cold out here. Let me get in there. He was. He was waiting for the say. I had no idea. Like, well, fuck. Yeah, it is cold out here, motherfucker. Your car is right there. Go get in it. Like, why you telling me? That's why I got the heater on. Um, yeah, so he was looking to get a little action, a little homeless wiener action going on there. Boy, it's cold out here. My God, but what tripped me out, man, was this dude had a Christmas tree on his car. And you just know he told his wife and his kids, hey, I got to go get this Christmas tree, guys. I'll be back. And he did it, and he went off to suck some. And that's all I could think about was this dude was probably lying to his family. Gotta go get that Christmas tree, guys, and then pull off for a little side action. Um, one of my favorite things during COVID was right when COVID first hit and we were all on lockdown. Remember that all the businesses were closed and you couldn't really go anywhere, and there was really nothing to do. You're just kind of stuck at the house. Well, out of boredom, I would go and wash my car or that kind of stuff, or vacuum it out. Just something to do. Go down to the car wash and do it. So always been my excuse. So it was Christmas, Brian. Shame on you for not letting him unwrap the package. It wasn't meant for him. It wasn't bought for him. Okay. And oh shit, what was my story? I got us all wrapped up with homeless wiener. I forgot about my story. I'll remember it in a minute, guys. I'll remember it. It's in the morning. I have not smoked yet. You guys know how it is. All right, guys, let's get into today in history. I'm sure it was a good story. I was just going to tell you. I don't know. Homeless wiener always distracts me, guys. Oh, that's just the way it is. All right, let's get into today in history, guys. Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were still on here, Mike Beans. I thought you were that you bounced out earlier. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Talking shit with Merlin Public Media, guys. Check it out. I got to be back on it. I've have not returned his call because I'm a bad man and I'm so busy, and fire marshals and all sorts of stuff. I will get with you today, Mike. Sorry about that, buddy. He's probably used to it by now. He knows me, but still got to be professional, guys. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
Children for sale. Was that during the Depression? They're like, we'll sell you these kids. Car wash and vacuum out of the car. Oh, 4 plants of mine are blooming. Oh, man. All right, guys. Today in history, a journey through time. All right. We got a big birthday today, guys. A big birthday in 1978, which I can't believe he was only 2 years old, 2 years younger than me. Wow. Kobe Bryant, guys, American basketball player, the Laker great, considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Arguably, he's on the list, guys. Kobe Bryant tragically died in a horrible helicopter crash. Yeah, horrible, guys. But when he was alive, man, big bucket of win. Big bucket of win. All right, 1951, Queen Nora, Queen of Jordan, was born, guys. In 1926, Clifford Geertz, American anthropologist, was born. In 1912, Gene Kelly, American actor, dancer, and director, was born. The great Gene Kelly, guys. And then in 1769, George Cuvier, French zoologist, was born. George Cuvier, born, so George Cuvier, French zoologist. He is like the featured biography. That's weird. All right, guys, on this day in history in 1305, William Wallace, that's right, the Scottish icon, guys. On this day in history in London, William Wallace was executed for treason, condemned for leading Scottish resistance forces during the first years of the long, ultimately successful struggle to free Scotland from English rule. Fun fact, guys, fun fact for all us locals here. Did you know that when they killed William Wallace, they dismembered him, they tore him apart, horrible, horrible stuff. But they put his body, 4 parts of his body, his head, his arms, his legs, on each side of the London Bridge, to tell people, to warn people, say, hey, this is what happens when you act up, motherfuckers, and they would tear you apart, literally. So, fun fact, man, if you guys ever go to the London Bridge, know that a dead William Wallace's head hung from one of the ends of that London Bridge, that very London Bridge, guys. If you don't know, that London Bridge was brought over brick by brick to Havasu. So that very London Bridge, maybe, you know what, that'd be a good paranormal show. Go, I think Baggins did that, right? Zach Baggins. He didn't do it for William Wallace, but he went to the London Bridge, and like everything with Zach Baggins, it was a portal to hell, guys. All right, 2011, speaking of portals to hell, after rebel forces captured his compound in Tripoli, Gaddafi, 4-decade rule of Libya ended. Who remembers the famous Hillary Clinton when she showed that she doesn't have a personality or remorse? We came, he saw, he died. Laughing all crazy that the dude died. We don't talk politics. We just talk rudeness, guys. All right. In 2000, the first season of the U.S. version reality show of the game Survivor ended on this day. Richard Hatch became promoted to the pronounced winner, and the hugely popular series was credited with launching reality TV fad in the early 21st century. Yeah, I remember this, guys. Who else remembers when Survivor came out? Man, that was huge. It was everywhere. Let's see. A botched bank robbery in Stockholm, resulted in the hostage situation. Over the course of 6-day standoff, the captives formed an unlikely bond with their captors, giving them the term Stockholm Syndrome. All right, guys. Germany and the Soviet Union signed a non-aggression pact dividing East Europe into German and Soviet spheres of influence. That was in 1939. 1927, Italian immigrants Nicola Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanci were executed for murder in Massachusetts despite a mishandled trial and the widespread belief that they were innocent. Oh, man. The great lover, motion picture actor Rudolph Valentino, died suddenly at age 31, promoting widespread public grief from his fans. That's crazy, man. I was young. English poet and critic William Ernest Henley, who introduced his early work of many of the great English writers in the 1990s of his journalist, was born in Gloucester. And then in 1514, guys, I know we're all concerned about this. In 1514, the Ottomans won a decisive victory over the Sudafeds, not the drug, the Sudafeds of Iran at the Battle of Shahrandon. All right, guys, so what's your favorite Ottoman Empire decisive victory? Blow up those comments, guys. Let me know. I like the one down at Chernobyl. All right. Let's look at some of these comments. If today in history will go away. Here we go. I remember Joe Rogan getting into a fight with a contestant, and The Miz was there trying to stop it. I totally remember that. It was a guy, he had a wife, right? And he was getting fired up because his wife did something, and Joe Rogan's like, "I'll beat your ass, dude. You don't know. You don't even know." And I mean, man, yeah, that at that time, that dude didn't know. Joe Rogan would have snatched him up real quick. John Phantom, internet provider, is having trouble. Oh my God. All of our internets are having trouble, man. Um, yeah. So Kobe Bryant, man, happy birthday, Kobe. Tragic, tragic, man. That helicopter. That's what you know. What? I'm not a Lakers fan by any means. Not really a Kobe Bryant fan, whatever. But you know, I couldn't imagine working your whole, getting like retiring, and then just, it was one of those moments. Um, he's from Ohio, right? The Miz. I think the Miz is from Ohio. Um, one of those moments, man, where like you just know, like you remember where you were. Like September 11th, I could tell you exactly where I was. You what is it? September 11th, Kobe Bryant, when he died, I could tell you exactly where I was. There's those moments in history that just are like tent poles that you remind. And I think Kobe Bryant was definitely one of them. Just did a Spawn custom McFarlane yesterday. I really like this one. Guys, let's talk. I need to pull. He sent me the pictures and I haven't pulled them up yet. On my phone too. You know what? Maybe I can do this. Hang on. We're starting on Monday, guys. We're doing a cross promotion for this giveaway with Back to Retro. And I can't do it that way. I will on the 420 show, or on the tomorrow on the 710 show. I'll have all the information. Basically, a horror show dropped today. Back to Retro is on it with me as well. Check out Speaking of horror, guys. Speaking of horror. I would consider Spawn horror. What would you guys consider Spawn? Anyway, check out the Mod Squad, guys. They just dropped a new horror show, and Back to Retro's on there. We look into his beard, and we see all the spookiness that's in his beard, man. No, but I'm excited about this giveaway, guys. I'm super excited about this giveaway. I don't want to undervalue it because it's awesome, man. And I just don't know enough about it. I'm not into figures like he is, so I want to get all the information before I start pitching it to you guys. But man, it's a McFarlane custom that he did a job on, and I believe it's is it Jor-El? Is it it's Superman's dad, right? Um, Man, it's freaking clean, guys. It's so clean, so good. And what you're going to do to get entered, guys, you're going to jump over to the Mod Squad. You're going to give them a like. You're going to throw a hashtag. Have we worked out the hashtag? You're going to throw a hashtag over there that we're going to give you. You're going to jump back over here. You're going to throw that same hashtag up. And if you haven't liked us, give us a like. And then that way it's going to be a crossover. Spawn was a rom-com. General Zod, that's what it was. Why did I get that wrong? You know what it was? Because the figure that I gave away last week was Bruce Wayne's dad. And so I had that in my use homeless wiener hashtag. Is that the hashtag the Mod Squad wants to see pop up? Oh, Felix would have a heart attack. Is that on my face or is that my monitor? Felix would have a heart attack if all he saw was hashtag homeless wiener blow up over on the Mod Squad. Kevin and Harley are like, yes, homeless wiener. We want to drive Felix insane. No. Yeah, so it's General Zod, guys, which is even better. Custom hand painted by the bearded one himself, guys. This thing is fucking phenomenal. I wish I could win it. So we're gonna, you know what? Just hashtag Zod. There you go. So let's just jump into it right now. No, he would flip. I'm doing it for Felix. I'm all for driving Felix insane. Nice. So jump over there. That's right, Rosie. I'm gonna pet you. Rosie likes to sit right in between the computer and me and be like, and monitor. She's the producer, guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump over to Back to Retro, jump over on the Mod Squad, guys. You're gonna give them a like. You're gonna hashtag Zod, Z-O-D. then you're going to jump back and you're going to hashtag Zod on our page as well. Give it a like if you haven't, and then you're going to get entered to win this custom limited edition. You know what? He painted it. I can say it. One of one, guys. That's right. No other one is exactly like this one. This is a one of one. Can we get Kevin to sign it on the bottom? That would be great. That would be great. One of one, guys. I'm announcing it now. We got a one of one, technically, because no other one's going to be painted exactly the same. I have to give the Mod Squad a like. Oh, that's a lot of work. Oh man. Yeah, it's really cool, guys. I'm super pumped about it. One of the bigger giveaways that we've ever had. So make sure you're getting in. And then again, we're gonna give it the proper time to the marinate, get the juices, the percolate, the juices flowing, guys. So get in on that. But not just that, guys. We got a whole crap ton of giveaways. We're officially announcing the Rick and Morty, guys. The Rick and Morty giveaway. Check this out. Signed, I'm not sure who signed this. I'm going to have to look into it. I'm going to say probably, is that Morty? I've never really watched it, guys, so don't hate me. But Rick and Morty, guys, so you're going to hashtag Morty, M-O-R-T-Y. Just hashtag Morty. And there you go. Or Rick and Morty. I'll take either. Check that out, guys. Check that out. I love it. We got Encino Man. Encino Man, guys. Encino Man. That is right. This is signed by Pauly Shore. Hashtag Encino to get in on this. Brought to you by the Autograph Alliance, guys. We also got, that's Rick. Morty is not in the picture. Okay, so Rick. All right. Honey Nut Heroing. She's on it, man. Lonnie, you gotta run for your money. She's on it. I was gonna keep the Pauly Shore, but I really, you know what? I got so many autographs that it's better off. It's gonna serve one of you guys, and people are excited about it. People are excited. Look at Tim W blowing up the Encino Man thing. Hashtag BAM, guys. We got a little BAM package here. Boom. You got the Green Goblin. You got the Green Goblin. You got BAM. BAM. And then you got a prop from the movie Hereditary, guys. Check that out. So hashtag BAM on that. People are excited. People are excited, guys. Friday. I was thinking of what day it was today. You guys know I don't know what day it is. Today is Wednesday. So Friday on Baked and Unboxed. Sorry about that. Friday, Baked and Unboxed doing a Universal Monsters giveaway, guys. A really cool one. So hashtag monsters on that. And then you're going to hashtag Halloween for the Halloween realty sign. Hashtag, what's another one? Tag pop. Sometimes we do a goblin or super scroll. Might be super scroll. I don't know. I know the hobgoblin and I know the green goblin. So the hobgoblin is more. The green goblin is like he's the guy, right? Like he turned into the green goblin. Where I think the hobgoblin is, or is the green goblin? There's the hobgoblin maybe. Hey, good morning, Teresa Deller. How are you? Hanging out at the lounge Friday at 10 a.m. Oh man, nice. All right, so that so you can correct me, Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie. Yeah. So the Green Goblin would be the guy, right? He's the green, and then the Hobgoblin would be like the Green Goblin's the guy in the suit. The Hobgoblin is the guy, right? Is that how that works? I'm not sure. Love me some Spider-Man, but that was one comic that I never really got into. Like I know everything about the pop culture stuff of it, but Yeah, I don't really like some of I know, yeah, other than the movies, I don't think I really read too many Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of those ones that just transcends comics. Like you just know the story of Spider-Man, even though you may have never picked up a Spider-Man comic. You just know it's one of those transludes comics, guys. Throwing out our big words today. All right, what should we get into today, guys? It is Weed Wednesday. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get cooking here. Um, Let me see. Let's see. I think I got one for us here, guys. I think I got a little thing we could do. All right. We are going to be looking into, you bet, the weirdest weed stories, guys. The weirdest weed stories. Let me see here. Might not be what exactly I'm looking for here. Nope, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. Let's see. Ooh, might have to keep this. Might have to keep this one, guys. If it loads, this one is keeping it light and lit and light. Funniest cannabis headlines. Oh, this is I can get it to open, man. Well, maybe not. We'll do this one. 5 stories where people accidentally got high. All right, guys. So, a BBC reporter, Quentin Somerville, gets the giggles. In 2014, normally straight-laced BBC correspondent Quentin Somerville was reporting about the drug problem in Afghanistan while standing in front of a pile of burning heroin. Wait, he was reporting while standing in front of a bonfire of drugs? Whose brilliant idea was that? Poor Quentin was struggling to get through even the simplest sentence. You truly haven't lived a full life until you've seen a grown man trying to report the news while giggling like a little girl. This is seriously one of the funniest bloopers of all time. And we are going to have to find this now. We are going to have to find this, guys. We are watching this today. Um, Oh, let's get to the YouTube, guys. When in doubt, go to the YouTube. Hang on. All right. Oh, we do got it. We do got it. And it's just a minute long. All right, nice. All right, so let's do this, guys. Let me get full screen on here. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. All right, let's share the screen. I love the way I announce everything to you guys. All right, guys, this is what we're doing. We're sharing the screen. I'm going to hit this button, and when I do, you guys will be able to see it. Oh, every time I do that, we lose the chat. It's all right. I'll keep it open on the thing. All right. All right, guys. So let's check this out. This is Quentin Summers reporting in front of a burning pile of heroin.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, narcotics. Burning behind me. Quick. Well, we just need one more. Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics. Burning behind me.
That giggle. That
Quick. Well, we just need one more.
Look, he's trying to pull it together.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics. Burning behind me. Quick. Well, we just need one more.
Oh man, that's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. All right, that is I like that one. That's pretty good. Why would he think that would be a good idea to have him there? For real, right? I never accidentally got high. I've accidentally made myself incapable of walking. Man, one time, I think I told you guys this. I went to a party at my friend's. We lived in the same apartment complex, and I got so fucking. They used the first, the others were just for fun. Yeah, they were just messing with them at that point. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good one, guys. All right. Firefighters inhale a lot of smoke, suddenly get the munchies. Firefighters are usually pretty serious people, unless they're fire inspectors and they're assholes. Oh, sorry. Firefighters are usually pretty serious people with the whole saving people's lives thing and all. But even when the most humorless firefighters, even the most humorless firefighter is no match for the house full of marijuana plants getting burned to the ground. In 2008, these brave folks showed up to put out a fire at a grow house. They basically found themselves inhaling mass quantities of the sweet, sweet cannabis smoke. When the local news crews showed up and conducted the interviews, we were blessed with 10 seconds of astounding, funny video of the fire chief staring blankly into the camera while admitting, I inhaled so much smoke. Oh, man. I got to see. I got to see this one. Firefighter. Oh, man. Let's see if we can find this one on YouTube, guys. Let's see. That's pretty good. That is actually, if we could see that fire, let's see here. There wasn't a lot of, let me see. Hang on. Inhale marijuana smoke. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me, firefighters fight fire at possible grow house. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found it. It took me a minute, but I found it. Let me make sure this is. Yep, this is definitely it. This is definitely it. It's a Jimmy Kimmel bit too. So you know it's gonna be good, guys. When it's a Jimmy Kimmel bit, you know it's gonna be good. All right, let's max this out here. Boom. All right, guys, and
This is something. There was fire at a house in San Diego, and when they got there, the firefighters stumbled upon a marijuana farm inside a converted garage, and they think the fire was started because the people there were tampering with the wiring to accommodate. You need a lot of energy to grow pot. But here's the story from the local news.
Carelessness and cannabis triggered a house fire in San Diego. When firefighters put out the flames, they discovered an elaborate pot growing operation there in the garage. Firefighters say some of those marijuana plants did burn. They also say one person was treated for smoke inhalation.
I inhaled so much smoke.
Hey, Dr. Drew and my wife Susan here. We want to show you
oh,
something.
screw you,
Probably
Dr.
seen this guy
Drew.
all over your feed claiming the
Screw you, Dr. Drew. Oh my God, that was good, man. That was so good. I inhaled so much smoke, like Cheech and Chong up in smoke when the sergeant inhaled the smoke from the burning van. Did you see that, guys? I inhaled so much. Oh, I love it when we can put a video to the story, guys. All right. A drug bonfire gets entire village high as kites. Just as just a firefighter or a news report, that's child's play. We got a whole village high. Now that's where who's got the s'mores. All right, guys, in Indonesia, Officials in West Jakarta, Indonesia, learned the hard way that you might not want to burn half a pile of confiscated drugs in the middle of a field on a windy day. In October 2015, officials did just that, piling up tons of marijuana, crystal meth, ecstasies, and other goodies into a field, inadvertently getting an entire village of people high as a kite. Reporters in the village all reported feeling dizzy, getting headaches, and then tripping out, basically feeling pretty damn amazing. Just your average Tuesday afternoon. It's no surprise that there's no video for this story because officials probably wanted to pretend this incident never happened. Also, news reporters on the scene were most likely way too buzzed to do their job. Could you imagine with the winds? You're just like you're just fishing, you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden you just get a big wave of fucking smoke. And next thing you know, you're high as a kite. I want some of that weed turned into the lizard. Yeah, his face was so good. I inhaled. I inhaled a lot. Redditor gets entire family high. A Redditor who has since been deleted his account, wonder why, posted a much updated viral thread in Trees about his mother mistakenly using his can of butter in a chicken dish eaten by his entire family. Teresa Deller, you know about this. She somehow thought it was vegan butter, and it was actually infused with a special kind of herb and spices. You guys know. Reading his description of how the family member reacted is gold, Reddit gold. Be careful out there. I'm not your mom. Oh, or don't. I'm not your mom. Have fun. That's funny. Um, I wonder if we could find that. Let's see. So I could read the. Oh, you know what? Might take me there. Oh, yep. Here we go. All right, guys. My naive mother. There we go. All right, guys, let's get into this. My naive mother used my can of butter to make dinner. Apparently, we were out of real butter, and she used mine because she thought it was vegan butter. My entire family just ate chicken made with high quality can of butter. I have around 45 minutes before it kicks in. What do I do, guys? And then he edited. Sorry about the typo in the title. I was in a hurry. Edit to guys. I just came clean. Guys, I know I can just come clean and tell them. I will if it gets to the point where they are freaking out or something. I'm trying very hard to avoid them ever having to know. And then edit three, no, guys. I'm not going to record it and embarrass my family for karma. I think they are starting to feel it. Still haven't told them anything. I think I'm in denial about this whole thing. My mother just asked me if there was anything wrong with my vegan butter. I decided to tell her it was really old. Say we all just think they had food poisoning or something. I think my sister is asleep. My father is in some kind of trance with a giant smile on his face. He doesn't seem to be freaking out. My mother, on the other hand, is going ape shit. She wants to go to the hospital. My uncle keeps trying to talk her out of it because no one can drive. We still would have to pay for an ambulance. Oh, what the fuck, guys? My uncle is barely affected and laughs his ass off every time he looks at me. I think he knows. Big update. Okay, so my uncle definitely knows. He noticed when he ate, but he didn't say anything about it. For whatever reason, until after he ate it, he approached my dad about it, and he said he had no idea, but my mom used my vegan butter. So my uncle told him what was up. So that was my father not being freaking out. My father is slightly more liberal about drugs, and I thought apparently he smoked in high school, but still didn't recognize the taste. He is the type who likes Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump, so I'm kind of surprised. My father keeps trying to get pissed and scold at me, but the weed is preventing him from doing so, from being mad for more than 30 seconds at a time. My sister has locked herself in the room and since after dinner, so I assume, hoping she's just sleeping. My mother, on the other hand, who's 100%, has never done any drugs in her life, including alcohol, coffee, or cigarettes, has been freaking out pretty bad. She has been having intense external crisis. I can get into more details about that later. She is greening out at this point and just threw up. I'm hoping that she puked out the THC out, but it could have already absorbed into her body. I don't know. My uncle's been doing a pretty good job at talking her down and convincing her to ride it out. She thinks it's still food poisoning. Some of you guys don't understand. My mother cannot know she took weed. It would make the whole situation 100 times worse. I would keep you guys updated if anything happens. Update 9, just to make just to make to clear everything up. My sister has been in her room the entire time since dinner. This isn't strange for her, so I think she's sleeping. My dad knows because my uncle told him. My uncle knows because he's a fucking pothead. My mother is feeling better. She's just laying down on her bed at this point. She had some kind of epiphany of how boring her life is, and she wishes she never gave up doing artwork, etc., etc. She got sick for a while, but appears to be better now. Oh my God. And for the 100th time, my mother cannot know she took weed. Me, my uncle, and my dad all decided this is an awful idea. She has no idea what weed is. All she knows is about from reefer madness era shit. It will definitely freak her out way worse if she knew. All right, 10. I'm real. Number 1, y'all. Please let this be a cautionary tale never to have your drugs in the family fridge. Edit 11. I will try to update in a couple days after the aftermath. Me and my uncle decided to eat the rest of the can of butter, so I won't have an update unless anything especially crazy happens. Edit 12. Okay, guys, I just added spaces between sentences, and no, I'm not a vegan. Oh my God. Talk about an adventure, guys. Talk about an adventure. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. My dad was involved in bringing cocaine from Colombia in the 70s and 80s. A few ounces Colombia Sensei came with the shipments. My mom would cook brownies and grind up the flour for parties. That's pretty freaking, that's a pretty good story. Sergeant Standard getting high at the end of the movie. Oh, man, guys. That was pretty good. That was a good one. Oh, Reddit. Who knew? Who knew you could find that stuff on Reddit? All right, guys, I'm going to bounce on out of here. We're hitting that hour mark. Today, guys, at 4:20, it's already in the books. We got, I already filmed it. We are going to be looking at Wallapai Mountain and the paranormal stuff that happens in there. I'm going to see if I can find out about this UFO crash. That thing sounds pretty freaking cool. And then, so that's going to be today, guys. We're getting a little paranormal on Weed Wednesday. But Thursday, guys, we are sitting down and we are talking with AI Nikola Tesla. Check this out, guys. See what you think of this.
Greetings, seekers of truth and pioneers of the mind. I am the essence of Nikola Tesla, a digital emissary from the past, reaching across time to share a momentous event with you all. Welcome to a groundbreaking experience that fuses the old with the new, the human with the artificial. Behold, the upcoming Elevated Perspective podcast, the very first of its kind, an interview that bridges epochs, hosted by the witty and curious Brian Brown from thedailydank.com. We are here to extend my virtual hand and invite you on a journey like no other, one that traverses the uncharted territories of history and innovation. The Elevated Perspective podcast has summoned me back to life, well, sort of. To unearth the truths that have shaped humanity's past and are set to define its future. Our dialogue will unravel the complex relationship between myself and the indomitable Thomas Edison, shedding light on both camaraderie and conflict. Yet, our expedition does not halt there. Brace yourselves to explore the shadows of the unknown, as we delve into the mysteries of unidentified flying objects, those cosmic enigmas that continue to elude explanation. Together, we will soar through speculations, ponder probabilities, and seek the secrets that hover above. But our journey's zenith will take us to the iconic pyramids, those ancient sentinels of wisdom. Prepare to uncover their enigmatic construction, contemplate their purpose, and unveil the threads that connect them to the vast tapestry of history and knowledge. Your curiosity is the compass that guides us. Tune into thedailydank.com for the complete interview. Let the words exchanged between man and machine, past and present, wash over you and illuminate the uncharted territories of understanding. This interview is a testament to the potential of technology to bridge gaps, transcend limits, and explore new dimensions.
How exciting is that, guys? Nikola Tesla AI. I'm excited as we're going to be doing that one Thursday, guys. Tune in today at 4:20. There was a crash here in Kingman in the 40s and the 50s. Nice, nice. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you tune in to all the shows. Appreciate you guys. Oh, what do we got here? Have a good day, Brian. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Harley. Appreciate you, Lonnie, Rosie, Tim, all you guys. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got to get ready for my day. No fire marshals in my day today. I'm not going to that store. I'm letting the managers handle it. All right, guys. I will see you at 4:20. All right. Appreciate you guys. Remember, have a great day. Inhale the positivity, exhale the negativity, guys, and we will see you.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you